Jello again. Today, I'm taking a look at Transformers Prime Beast Hunter's Optimus Prime. In Alt mode, Optimus Prime is a far cry from the semi-truck cab that he had previously been. This truck is less Mac and more Mad Max. He's got green windows, not a great color for a Prime. Too much contrast between that and the red plastic his cab section is mostly made up of. Behind the cab is a gray plastic section that really fills out the Alt mode. Wheels don't roll very well, and this might be just mine, but I blame the new way the rolling wheels are implemented in this day and age of cutting corners. His feet are clearly visible at the back of the vehicle, but truthfully it's not really all that terrible. If you look hard enough though, you can see his robot head peeking out of the gap between the cab and the gray plastic section. Unfortunately, there's no way to cover it completely. Robot mode weapons can attach to him in this mode and actually add something to it instead of looking silly. This is a nice look for Optimus, and I'm giving Alt mode a score of 7.5. Optimus Prime's transformation is rather simplistic for a Voyager class figure. There's honestly little to it, and it feels almost like a Cyberverse Commander figure, and yet it isn't disappointing. Transformation gets a 7. Optimus's robot mode is really very nice. Head sculpt is different from the previous Transformers Prime figure and features no faceplate. Those clear green windows are more prominent in this mode and still look out of place on Optimus. The rear gray portion of the Alt mode becomes a bagpack with wings, similar to Optimus's look in Dark of the Moon. One good thing about this toy is that, although the plastic feels rather on the cheap side, at least he doesn't really have any hollow bits like previous Transformers Prime Voyagers did. He comes with 3 weapons, 2 missile launchers, and the Star Saber, which fit in his hands. You can also peg the 2 missile launchers onto his backpack, giving him rockets for a flight mode. All in all, this is a pretty spiffy robot mode, and it gets an 8. Optimus is a figure with no ball joints. There are swivels and ratcheting joints, and they provide him with mostly good articulation. Shoulders will run into trouble because of the backpack, however, which is a pity. Articulation score is a 7.5. There really are no gimmicks attached to this figure. The missile launchers do fire their missiles, but that's almost as commonplace as a Transformer transforming, so I don't count it. As such, Optimus receives no score in the gimmick category. Overall, Optimus Prime receives a 7.5. He's got a unique looking Alt mode, a somewhat overly simplistic transformation, a decent if cheap feeling robot mode, and good but not great articulation. Recommended. As this figure is among the first wave of the new Transformers Prime Voyagers, it bodes well for the rest of the figures to come. Optimus is solid, but the plastic is just a step above feeling like knockoff quality. That's not enough for me to tell you not to buy this toy, but I wouldn't pay anything more than retail price for it. Oh yeah, that's good click.